The Pennsylvania State Research and Development Tax Credit is similar to the federal R&D tax credit and adopts the federal definition of qualified research expenses. Qualified research expenses are determined in the same manner as for a federal claim and must follow federal guidelines for being technology-oriented. While not mandatory, Pennsylvania expects the majority of the R&D work to involve experimentation. In regards to contracted research expenses, normal commercial outsourced expenses are subject to a 65% limit. Research expenses incurred through a university are subject to a 75% limit. Items that would not be considered qualified research expenses are the following: general and administrative payroll, supplies not involved directly in the R&D, depreciable property, advertising, marketing, utilities, small tools, and shipping costs. Individuals, LLCs, partnerships, S corporations, C corporations, and sole proprietorships are all eligible for the Pennsylvania R&D tax credit. The credit is equal to 10% of the amount of Pennsylvania QREs in excess of the taxpayer's base amount. The base amount is the average investment in Pennsylvania QREs over the 3 preceding taxable years. Each year, the Pennsylvania credit is capped at $15 million, which is prorated for all businesses. The Pennsylvania credit differs from the federal credit in what it offers to small and unprofitable businesses. The Pennsylvania R&D tax credit allows technology companies to sell unused R&D tax credits on the open market to help advance and grow their business. Businesses that haven't utilized all of their R&D tax credit within 1 year after they were approved by the Department of Revenue may apply to the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development for approval to assign their eligible R&D tax credits to another taxpayer that can use the purchase credits to offset up to 75% of its own tax liability with the purchase credit. Up to 20% of the total $15 million pool is saved for small businesses. R&D tax credits that are unused by the company in which the credits were originally issued and not assigned to a buyer or taxpayer may be carried forward for 15 years. To apply for the credit, the taxpayer must complete Form REV-545 and submit it to the Bureau of Corporation Taxes. It makes sense to claim the Pennsylvania R&D tax credit, since much of the work done on a federal return applies to the state return. Please contact a SwansonReed representative for further information.